Good everyone, Organized for noon. Today we have a Talisman Series driveout in the T-28. Now I've had a couple of technical issues trying to actually get this specific video recorded. The first issue was, well, seal globbing. I mean that's not really a technical issue, but the other two were. Um, the second one, my recording software decided to crash mid-recording. I don't know why. And then the third time, it decided there's not enough space on this drive. So even though I have a 1.8 terabyte hard drive, so I've had to reinstall. So it's been a pain in the ass. So as you can imagine, I'm wanting this video done because I think it's the tank person. The tank secret is just camera shy because well, you really don't tend to see videos on the T-28, which is well this T-28. Obviously, there's the US premium T-28. So the T-28 as a whole is one of the many landship concepts that Russia came up with. As you can tell, it's a bit special. It looks very unusual for the time. I mean, we've got the big 76mm up here in the turret. We've got a couple of machine guns, and obviously we've got a coax. Excuse me. We've got the 30mm of front armor, which is our thickest part of the armor, and then obviously 20mm to 22 on the front of these MG ports all the way around. 20mm on the side, 15 on the top, and then 20 on the rear. We're not going to be focusing on armor, obviously. We're going to be focusing on our mobility. 25.4 tons, powered by a 500 horsepower engine. That's pretty impressive, I'm going to say that. And obviously down below, assemble the basic lineup, as you all know. And, well, that's just what we're going to be doing. And the main reason why I'm not putting as much as I usually would is because I've had to say it like 4 times, and I'm getting really frustrated. But don't worry, the issues are sorted out. So thankfully I can at least go ahead and actually do that because it has been frustrating, I tell you. These like this I've tried to record this T-28 for the last hour or two and it has been a pain in my arse. I thought, well, I'll start it at about 12 o'clock and then I can finish it off and get some lunch, and well, no. It's now, well, obviously you'll see it in a couple of weeks, but it's now 1:35, so that gives you an idea of how much annoyance this has been. And well, yeah, I just decided whilst I was waiting for the reinstall, I'll just have my lunch. So there you go. So let's get cracking. And well, the only thing is to point out, I do not have a backup vehicle on the T-28, so we might have to use the lineup if we are not careful. But I'm fairly certain we will be careful. I'm just going to put a expert crew on my T-28. There we go. Because then I can actually do vertical and horizontal at the same time. Just gives my tank that a little bit of a benefit over the others. Then obviously for our air support, we have the I-16 Type 18. Obviously I've done a video on that, which is also a sub-request. Not bad actually, and well, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. But this last hour or two has been a pain in my arse. But now it's all fixed. I've managed to iron out the issue, so there you go. We don't have to worry about it now. Okay, and we are top dog. Perfect. This is perfect. I honestly can't ask for a better bit of matchmaking. I've been noticing a lot of top dog in the T-28 recently, obviously because it used to be 2.3 and the T-28E used to be 2.7, but then they dropped them. Which I'm kind of glad they did, because they kind of needed a bit of respect. Oh, got a bit of an echo. There we go. Yeah, the mobility on this thing for its size is actually pretty impressive. I've got to say that. I've really enjoyed the T-28, like coming back to the T-28. I mean, look at that, it's just not caring about this hill. Which most tanks would actually struggle to get up here. I'd have to take it at an odd angle. Not this thing just doesn't care. Okay, just be careful, don't want to flip the tank. Now we only have 5 degrees of gun depression, so we're going to be really careful with that, but otherwise we should be okay. Yeah, one of the things that I had to do is I've had to move I've had to set OBS to actually record to a certain file, and that seems to work, so that... I don't know why it happened, but I managed to find out the issue, so I don't care anymore. That's what I'm glad about. Okay. Just let's run over this tree so I'm going to have a better look over there. Oh, hello. Oh, they've got a derpy boy. Hit, nothing good. Obviously, if he hits us, we're going to know about it. Got his driver. I saw that shell. I saw that shell, buddy. Got a commander. Target destroyed. There's one. We're one of the few tanks in this BR that can actually punch through that thing at range. Now, I don't know what else he's with, but I'd guess another howitzer, because that was an unusually, well, a low caliber howitzer. Because that was an unusually high rate of fire. Let's see if we can... Is he coming back, or is his mate coming? No, I think we should be okay. I don't see anything. Is he down there? Because he used the arse of the tank to just... Oh, hang on. What's that? A little bit too low. A little bit too low. Hit the turret ring. I'm going to drop smartly their way. Aircraft HE-112 with the 20mm cannon. That's actually quite important for us to keep an eye on. That cannon can actually penetrate not only our front armor, but obviously our top armor as well. The T-28E mostly rectifies that problem, but it doesn't rectify the attack from above, which we've got to be so careful about. Target destroyed, we got the IKV with the artillery, sweet. I reckon that's the tank that was taking additional pot shots at us. That's my guess. Okay, looks like my Stewart friend down there is keeping them company, so I'm going to try and get up here. Again, we've got the horsepower, so we should be able to manage it. It's just I'm worried about traction. Come on, let's go. You've seen this position before in the SDKFC 140, so you know this position by now. You know how bloody good it is. Let's have a quick look around. Because I don't know where the big boy's gone from earlier. Oh, he's down there. He was covered up by the rock. Commander gunner loader. Let's go mark him for the team. The teammate should be able to kill him, because obviously I missed my second shot. There goes him. So much for that, but that's fine. I'll just drop Hardy down there. Let's go to hit reverse and let's move up. So we're doing okay so far. 2 kills. I mean, this match has been relatively slow. There's that Panzer III. I'll move forward for him now. Oh, that's a good shot. That's a very good shot. Now, our armor can actually resist his gun to some extent, but if he loads the APCR, we're kind of buggered. Well, by resist his armor, well, his gun, I mean at this sort of distance, just not on the turret face. The turret face is only 20mm thick, and even at that range, he will punch straight through. Like I said, though, I think the T-28 really did deserve this down tier. It was not... Like, it was good at 2.3, but the problem is it got uptiered all the time to fight Panzer IV F2s, and when you're stuck, you can't exactly kill them. Right, I think there was a Panzer IV over there as well. Ah, over there. I see something. Oh, what a shot! Gorgeous! That's kill number 4. Perfect. I will admit that this is a dirty spot. I'm surprised we've not got any messages now. my teammate's down there, but obviously we've got an IKV-72. Come on, you big fat lump. I mean, you're not actually that fat, you're actually quite mobile for your size. I'd say more just... You're more long than other tanks of 25 tons, so... It does seem like you're a bit of a chonky boy, but you're actually not. Can I drop any artillery down there? No. Is there anything coming? No, but that Stuart's now in a bad spot because he's spotted by the spawn protection. And all it takes is an angry player to come back, and then he's screwed. Let's reverse, and then we can reposition. The problem is, we've got the same problem that we had in the SDKFC 140. We only have 5 degrees of gun depression, so it's not exactly preferred. Ooh, there's something. IKV-72. Anytime, gunner. Elevate, thank you. Oh wait, I can't even elevate that high. Hold on. That is not friendly. That isn't friendly, whatever that is. Is it you? Okay. Alright, well where's that IKV? I'll leave the tank in reverse and I'll just try and see if I can spot him. Because he was up near that ridge. Oh well. Yeah, he was up near that ridge, but... Careful, careful. Put the brakes on. There we go. That was a relatively quick match, actually. Not what a bad match at all. I'll take 4 kills, that's for definite. He just died over there, but we've won anyway. 4 kills, 1 assist. I'll definitely take that. Nice little result in the old T-28. Oh, and I think we've got some angry messages. Yes, we do. We will look at those in a moment. Let's have a look. Take care, buddy. Seal clubbing this hard could give you an ulcer. Lol. I wouldn't call 4 kills seal clubbing, but even so, that's what I mean about that spot. Sometimes you'll get some angry players. I mean, that's just how it works sometimes. But even so, that's how the cookie crumbles. But I hope you enjoyed today's battle in the T-28. Obviously, we got a couple of angry messages from a guy. I'll respond to him in a bit. And the next tank, I think, it's the T-50. Perfect. I'll assemble a lineup for when that video comes, so I'll do that in a moment. But I hope you enjoyed today's video. Hope you enjoyed that little angry message from him. He was not happy about us. I'll respond to him in a moment. And, well, I'll see you all on the next one.